Austin, congratulations on the deal. How important was it for you to get this done before training camp?
Thanks, Mark. I think it was definitely a priority. Something I didn't want to rush into, obviously, right away. But just the whole process itself, with Brad coming in, getting to know him, the moves that we've made in the off season, and obviously, like I've expressed before, um, my passion, my belief in this team, and loving playing here in the city of Toronto, and for these great fans, and for the Maple Leafs. Like I've expressed before, I take a lot of pride in that, and I've really enjoyed my time here. So I just think getting it done, it's obviously very exciting. Can kind of just put it behind me now, and continue to focus on myself on the next couple of weeks here leading up into training camp, and just going from there.
Why did you feel comfortable at 4 years versus something longer?
I think just the balance on both sides, both parts, obviously. It wasn't something that it was just I woke up one day and that was the case. I think it was a lot of long discussions with my family, my agent, people closest to me, and just kind of going through my process, and I guess the conclusion is, we just found the right balance at 4 years, and it'll put me with the team for I believe 12 total years by the end of that contract. And like I've expressed before, I love playing in Toronto. I love my teammates and everything that comes with being a Maple Leaf. It's been a real honor to be a part of this organization, and it's something I definitely don't take for granted. But I just felt like it was the right balance for everybody involved. And like I said, I'm happy to. I'm excited. I'm happy to kind of just put it behind me and focus on on hockey and all the good stuff.
Next up, we'll go to Dave McCarthy, NHL.com. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Austin, congratulations, man. I'm just wondering, now that you've got 5 more years guaranteed on the books, I did the math the other day, and if you average 24 goals in each of the next 5 years, you're going to catch Mats Sundin for the most goals in Leafs history and 89 points a year. You can catch Mats for most points in Leafs history. If you let yourself think ahead to the legacy that you might have as a Leaf by the time this is all said and done?
Well, thank you. I think it's something that, it definitely pops up in the back of your mind every once in a while, and you kind of see it online or whatever. Obviously, I mean, my biggest priority as a Maple Leaf is to be the best teammate, the best player that I can be, and obviously do what I can to take this team where we're trying to go. So, I think all the other, accolades, I think, it just kind of comes with, being a part of this organization and committing here for the next 5 years, and just really sinking my heels in. And if that stuff happens, that's great. But obviously, we're all chasing, one goal in particular, and that's definitely the most important.
First, you go 5 years, then 4. Just if you could give maybe a little more insight into that philosophy. Like hockey players often go 8 just because it's a contact sport and there's some risk involved in going short term, like you have twice in a row now.
Yeah, thanks, Luke. I mean, honestly, like I said, I just felt like it was the right balance. I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but it wasn't something I just woke up and was like, we're doing a 4-year deal. I think it was just a lot of long conversations, a lot of thought, a lot of just kind of going to bed, thinking about it, praying about it. And, in the end, this is kind of what I felt most comfortable with. And, just striking the right balance for both sides, for, the year, the term, the AV, all that stuff, was definitely heavily thought about, and, a lot of back and forth, and, a lot of different things kind of that go through your head and different conversations. So, I don't think I've ever done things just to be different. I just, felt strongly in my situation, in my position, that, that was the best deal for myself and the best deal for the team. So.
And we haven't talked to you since Shane Doan joined the front office. Just what went through your mind when you found out he got hired, and how involved was he in this negotiation process?
Yeah, I mean, I was obviously super excited. I mean, I've known Doan for a really long time now. And everything you guys already know. One of my idols growing up. I feel really fortunate to be able to call him a friend, somebody that I've gotten to know a lot over the years and get to play against. And it's kind of cool to have him on this side now. I think he's going to be a great addition to our staff, a great addition to our team, and guys, as they get to know him and the kind of person that he is. He's just such an amazing human being, and I think that is infectious through the locker room, through just his character, and it's very inspiring in my opinion. And as far as the contract negotiations, he wasn't really too heavily involved. I mean, we had a couple of conversations early on when he ended up taking the job. And I'm excited. He's a great person. He's a great hockey mind, and I'm going to really enjoy seeing him around the rink a lot this year.
And last one here, we'll go to David Alter with Sports Illustrated and the Hockey News. Go ahead, David.
Hey, Austin, like everybody, congrats on the deal. Last time we spoke to you, I mean, a lot had changed with the club, new GM, everything. I'm just wondering, first, I guess your thoughts on some of the new guys that are coming in and how much you were kind of following things outside of your own personal contract situation. And two, how instrumental Brad was taking the job as quickly as he did, coming to meet with you and just establishing a relationship there.
Yeah, thank you. I think, I'm really excited about the moves that he made and the guys that are obviously coming in. It always, sucks. That's kind of the business side of sports, professional sports in general, is, the change in guys and, teammates leaving to new teams, etc. So that part always sucks. Sucks losing guys, teammates, and everything. But I'm really excited about the guys that Brad's brought in. I think they're going to help our team out a lot. It's always exciting to get to know new players, guys that you've played against throughout the years. And obviously it wasn't an easy situation for Brad to kind of come into and get things going, but it's been really great to get to know him. Obviously he flew down here, and we spent some time together and just kind of establishing a relationship, getting to know each other. I really enjoyed our talks, and what he's brought to the table and the conversations that we've had have been very positive. And I think the moves that he's made have reflect that. And so yeah, I'm very excited.